since we're built differently, there's so many different ways that you can pray. You can just pray conversationally, but I would encourage you to listen also, not just be the only talker. There's different models that have been designed over the years, and they're acronyms. And so you have the ACTS model. ACTS, like the book of Acts, ACTS. A stands for adoration. So as you go in the presence of God, A, adoration. I adore you. You're amazing. You're great. Think about the character of God and how amazing he is. And as you do that, you realize how small you are. C is confession. Then we say, all right, God, I messed up here. I messed up there. Even my thinking about that. T stands for thanksgiving. As you admire him and as you confess, you can thank him for forgiving you. And you can thank him for loving you. And there's so many things that you can thank him for. And then S stands for supplication. That's when you make your requests. Because for a lot of us, including myself, I know I usually start with the S where I'm like, all right, God, let's talk real quick. I need this, I need that, I need this. Calm yourself, adore him, confess, thank him, and then you can make your requests be known. Now, here's another model. Okay. Now, number one, right here, the thumb. The thumb is a person that you pray that's closest to you. Maybe it's your mom, maybe it's your best friend or whoever, right? This one right here, you pray for your neighbor, right? You point like, hey, I'm praying for you, and you remember your neighbor, your classmates, whatever. Your middle finger, since the middle finger is usually the tallest finger in your hand, you pray for your leaders, those that are leading you. Pray for your teachers, pray for political leaders, etc. The ring finger right here, that's when you pray for those that are the weakest. Maybe you pray for the poor. Maybe you pray for those that are really struggling, because the ring finger is actually the weakest finger in your hand. Now, the pinky finger. Do you know who you pray for on the pinky finger? Pray for yourself, because it's the smallest one. So there's so many different ways that you can remember how to pray and different ways to pray. But here's the last one, in which Pastor Henry, I'd love for you to encourage Crave with this, is the breath prayer. Maybe you're like, I don't have the words. I'm not eloquent. I'll forget all this. Like, what did you even say, man? A breath prayer is this. Once again, as you engage with the presence of God, you can breathe this every single day, at any time, any place. And it's when we're going to talk to you about specifically praying a certain prayer where you say a simple statement, such as this: God, you are good. Like, you breathe that in, and I love you. You breathe it out. God, you are good, and I love you. It's that simple. It's not emotive, right? It's not eloquent, like tons of words. It's super simple, and it honors God, and it gets your mind onto his presence.